can I move? Yes. Thank you. Alright, we're done here at Rannoch. See, hey, this next has only just appeared or something. I'm asking because I don't see any loot on the table, so...
I found something.
Aha! There is stuff. Okay, sure, fuel. Oh, with Garza, nice.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
The other thing in here is probably going to be fuel.
Evasion successful.
Is it? Yep. I actually did want that 100, so... Hooray!
Eluded.
I'm going here now, and then I'll go back to where I came from and do the last searching there.
I found something.
Provian Sphere. Still two things on the Citadel.
Signal confirmed.
Alright. After this it should just be fuel though. Yep.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
If I missed anything, well, it's not going to be on planets, most likely. It's going to be like mission things that I'm missing at this point.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate most.
Nothing here.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No.
I'm going to go through every floor, pretty much.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Ford as a refugee.
camps in the Citadel are straining existing resources, and the Council reports that food shortages may happen in the near future. Still waiting.
I don't believe it.
More trouble in the Perseus arm as Reaper forces now control.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Alright, good.
I believe those are my credits.
Sorry, and Alliance military is facing
Well done, James. You're winning credits, I see.
still fighting fiercely to keep Palaven. With the war between the Geth and the Quarians now ended, the terrain.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
Go to the embassies. I need to avoid going into Udina's office.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Alright, nobody on my list.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Reason why I need to avoid that is because it's literally on my
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
it's Arya, 80, Joker, Cortez. Cortez is actually someone I still need to find her, I think.
We're here to help you have the best shore leave ever.
After the first stairs, go
Now,
left.
Enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
Not there.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
He's also not here. Where the hell is he? He's supposed to be in the tree.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
Since when are you so chummy with those pricks?
Screw you. You've been watching the news?
Sure.
Know what's happening to Earth while
Wait.
we're sitting here?
He's in 4. Why is he at 4?
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything. I'll see you back on the Normandy.
Okay now. So now we dealt with that situation. Let's go to the next place. So if in Purgatory is 3. So next up will be 4.
Spectre status. 1 moment.
Yep.
please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
1, 2, and 4. Jacob is in here as well.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything.
After heavy fighting, Alliance forces were able to restore power to a vital fuel depot on Sion.
I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a
Cerberus forces have attacked T'Challa.
It's okay. It's in the file.
Weakened Krogan
farm girl
resistance.
calls into me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Look at him.
Also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate.
So we found Jacob in 1. There's 2 here, which is Dr. San and 4. Sure.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
I mean, if it helps them. I have to go into the left here for someone else.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Face major setbacks. The Turians and Krogan are still fighting fiercely.
So I'm done everything up here. Sure. There's just one more place to go, and afterwards I'm going back to 2 where I was earlier. But I'll first enter the Spectre office.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Whoops.
Now arriving at Presidium. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Yeah, there's someone in the apartments. There is a researcher. On 4, there's Tali, and there's Liara. I don't even know where Tali is. I don't think I found her at the time. If I need to make any purchases, I'll do that from the Normandy on out.
Actually, I found a Cagliasaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Sarkesh. Cagliasaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
Right then.
More trouble in the Perseus arm as Reaper forces now control the Hades Nexus and Sentry Omega cluster.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Sure. Still trying to find our friend, but so far no luck.
All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war.
After heavy fighting, Alliance forces were able to restore power to a vital fuel depot on Sion. Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Oh, here.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the Council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
Right then.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's entitled. Killigan won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice.
Well, I've done that at least, so. You know what I think is kind of unsettling? I romanced Liara during my very first playthrough as well, which was also a YouTube playthrough. And here we go again. Doing the exact same thing.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
And actually, once again, it was an accident. Also, I am going to very quickly first go to the Normandy, because I actually have something that I want to do before Act 3.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Right then. That's it, nothing special anymore. Let's go back to the CIC and I'm going to check something.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Wow.
Commander. Commander.
Ah. We don't even actually stand in that field. We don't even actually go through it normally. Wow, look at the military strength. With some Alliance, the Alliance Engineering Corps, the 1st Fleet, 5th Fleet apparently. Whoops. There was more, but always lovely when you click back, it just sets them all to like done.
Commander.
Alright, we're going back to here. We're actually going to go to the Citadel. Don't think the embassies.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
God damn it.
Spectre status recognized.
It had to be the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Fight Reaper forces.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married.
Ooh, actually, before I do anything,
Spectre status recognized.
you never know what might have showed up. There we go. Yeah, okay. So there's a couple of things that I just bought. Like the Reaper code fragments or the other thing. You can actually use them. Those are things that you missed on planets most likely during missions.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is minimal.
More trouble in the Perseus arm as Reaper forces now control the Hades Nexus and Sentry Omega cluster.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope, Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Yeah, I can't continue the main story now. Supposed to be a war strategist here. Can't find him though, heard for. Oh, good grief. Sorry. I think the only reason why we can't do that just yet is because we're still in this area.
One moment, please.
Alright, this street is someone here. So that's one of the two things that I still had to do.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, I think we can save more lives.
That's one.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please.
And then back to the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
Right. Let's go into the journal. Yes, I've got a couple of things. I'm going for the Kuna now.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
You know, I can't ignore this. Sorry.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need...
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I accidentally pressed dock when I didn't need to. Yes, I want to return to the Normandy. Lucky it's like, what, 1 minute? Was it not? I only have 9% here. Oh, it's because this entire area suddenly opened up. Okay.
found something.
Okay, nope, I'm finding rings of balloon and other things. I'm going to have more things to bring back to the Citadel after this. Hey, fine by me. Hey, Daryl.
Hey. How's Mass Effect going?
I started Act 3, which is the beginning of, well, not the beginning of the end, but you know.
It's the beginning of something. It's the beginning of Act 3.
Eluded.
Well, here's the thing. Act 3 is like only like what, 5 missions max, and then the end starts.
Well, yeah. Then it is kind of like the last thing you do.
Signal confirmed.
2 signals here. Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm actually doing something I wanted to do for very long, but it's very confusing.
You're modding Hearts of Iron 4.
Yes, I wanted to do it for so long, but I just didn't understand. Then I searched it up, and then I found like a lot of videos to help me, but they're all really fucking outdated. So I'm trying to figure everything out.
So are you trying to install mods or make mods?
Literally make one from scratch.
Oh, good grief.
Installing mods is easy. You go to the Steam Workshop. You can, what do you call it, like hard install them too. That's actually the way you have to do it, like
Faster
in the
than
first
light jump
version of
successful.
the game. But you know they changed that luckily very fast at Steam Workshop, because you know all the other games they had already had it. So you know why this
Evasion
one
successful.
not? But yeah, I'm making one from scratch, which is something else. Trying to figure
I
this
found
out
something.
is
hard.
Very annoying. Well, it is just coding. That's literally what it is.
Yeah, but you have to do it on code that already exists as well, because you know.
Yeah,
it needs to make sense with the game itself as well.
Yep.
Okay, Animals of Reaper Force is very close.
Well, the good thing is everything is like named.
Oh.
So everything is named in such a way it's easy to understand. Like starting tech, set technology, it just sets the technology you already
Signal
have,
confirmed.
which makes sense.
Yep. Sorry, it just scared me for a second because I actually had a Reaper like right on me, and like when I got out of that location, I luckily have more speed than that fucking.
That means he didn't die yet. Yeah, I just have to wait for a bit because it's giving me errors. Like one error, like the other errors I could understand because it's from the mod. But one error
Faster
is
than light
like
jump
Italy
successful.
something. It's like that's not good because that should be in the game already.
Yep.
So I'm just finding out file integrity and hopefully it doesn't break anything. It could be that I accidentally pressed the button because you can do it via text, but it's there is something called, what was it again? I did it again, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's called Sublime Text. It is basically text documents, but it's easier to read because it's not just
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need
like
ground
a
transport?
blindingly light white background.
Yes, Commander.
Wow.
But yeah, he says grab one nation because I'm doing it for I'm trying to learn this to do something else. But I'm just following the tutorial so I understand what I at least have to do to fix it. Like, there was an older one, but that one is so out of date. It was from 2016. This one is from 2018, which is still like a long time ago compared to now. But
yep,
it's because like after like one massive update, they changed how games data is stored. So that's why it didn't work anymore. And luckily, in the video I was watching, there was a pinned comment which said it's new. I thought, like, yeah, it's like new. It's 2018. It's like, you know what? That's close enough for now.
There's an ambassador in 4. Yes, please. That's one. Oh wait, that might be this twat.
We got your people off Dakuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere.
Oh, this is not even an actual mission. It's just
This is not
sure.
that we can repay.
Just talking?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many?
Not.
Well, theoretically, I already moved that everything out. Yeah, it said it could not define. Mods
So I had to go to his
LH.
planet and just scan it, and that's it.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
That makes sense.
There's an angry Elgor here at the VIP entrance, and that's it.
Yeah.
So that has to be this twat. This, by the way, is an Elgor.
Very big.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy.
And the first thing, so he always says his lines in a, like, okay, so he doesn't really speak, he doesn't really have emotions. He says the emotion before what he's going to say.
Cool.
In shock and with joy. That's great. Thank you very much for doing that. Something like that. That's kind of how he speaks.
Sounds about right, to be honest.
It sounds like me almost. I mean, wait, what? There's a consultant here somewhere in 1. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Balloon.
Pretty much, yes.
The fuck are you lying on the ground for?
Oh, where I am right now. Why are people here lying on the ground?
Yes.
This is hospital. They're laying on
That's
things.
even worse. Oh, that's actually a thing. That's so difficult to see. Okay.
Yeah.
Very dark colored, and we also have the shadow then.
Yep. But yeah, no, I was in the Ureta Memorial Hospital.
Also, you remember we had to do something for the 101st Recon, right? Like, fill something in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. And I don't think mine works yet.
No, it should work. Mine works, so. And I've seen you being accepted as well.
Yeah, I don't know where to see this still, because it's if I click on the login, just say display name, email address, and like.
Oh no! Yeah, no. Go to that page and just remove the last word from the URL.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
Because you're going to the register page, and you need to just get rid of the register part.
Oh yeah, that actually makes all sense now that you say it out loud. Oh, I got rid of the application. There we go. Now it works. Because I actually did not use my my actual email address because that has my entire name in it. Just to be sure, because you never know.
Yeah,
so
no.
I used my Twitch bot one.
Yeah, it works as well.
Probably looked fucking suspicious as hell, but you know, for my own safety, I did that.
Yep. Look at this. This is all the missions I still have left.
All the yellow ones.
Yep.
Well, yellow. Yeah, yellow-ish. That's not many.
This is a side mission that I'm not going to do, the SSD hacker. The Athena Nebula, I need to vertically check if I can still get there.
Also, fun fact. Because after that, like, training thing, was it yesterday? It was yesterday because... No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before that. It was on Tuesday. The thing we did on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duncan asked me after because, you know, he got... Of course, he got kicked because, you know... parents. I should know that by now. But he asked me how... I don't know, he keeps asking me how it went. I don't know if he does the same to you, but I'm fucking terrified.
No, he doesn't. He didn't ask me how it went. Because he saw it he saw my screen in that sense.
Oh, he probably asked me because I'm new or something. That's probably why.
Yeah, could be.
Because he asked me, like, how both of them did. It's like... I just was honest. Like, they're both not bad.
I found something.
It's just that they just need a little bit more of experience, then probably they can do just alright.
Yeah, I think Glavik is the one that needs the most experience.
Glavik needs experience and needs to learn to talk a little bit slower. He talks very fast, which doesn't help with his accent at that moment in time too. Is that a Reaper coming after you?
Yep.
Yes, it is. Oh, there are multiple even. Time to go.
But if I just go here and scan, they'll just stop. I can just do this.
That's not fair.
It is.
I guess it is.
Hey, this is actually the artifact that I still needed, the one that I needed to find.
Reapers eluded.
Wow, that timing then. That's perfect.
Yep.
It's still validating files. Oh boy. Well,
Yeah, no, so, fun fact, I'm actually playing this today because it's a stress test for me as well. I woke up with a massive headache, so I'm just like, let's see how much I can take today. If I can normally play Mass Effect, I should be fine.
Well, Mass Effect is not that of a stressful game.
From
what I've seen. Oh shit. That's a lot of them. Kongala. Why are there always so fucking many?
Alright, this place just doesn't have anything. Good to know.
Oh, fuel's an actual thing. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Well, in this game, in 2 and 3, yes.
In 1, not, I guess.
Nope.
But I always like it when they add something so you can't move around the entire time. I think that's fair.
Here's the thing,
Maybe a bit basic.
Ooh. Yes, please. More fuel. Fuel.
But fun thing, Duncan also asked me if I wanted to be, what was it again? Captain or sergeant. So assistant.
Reapers
basically.
eluded.
Yeah, no, thank you. I can't read map for shit. That night, like Cooper was trying to explain to me where we were for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes straight, but I just could not figure it out.
Wow.
I was very thankful for him at least trying to help me understand where we were, but I could not figure it out. So I was just following him the entire time. He just told me where to go if we got lost. Just walk the bearing this.
Okay. Hello, Reaper.
Go back to sleep. Oh god, they're coming very fast.
You know, but like a good way to avoid them is just by leaving that location for a moment. Turning your ship towards like your entry trajectory. And like suddenly I'm here. Oh fuck.
That's close.
Yep. Alright, once I press escape, I need to instantly move away. Sorry, cruiser. You are faster than them initially, but they will catch up.
Yeah, you have like a little speed boost, but after that they will just hug you.
Yep.
A very deadly hug.
Yeah, we're full of lasers.
Signal confirmed.
Hey. Well, not a signal confirmed. Hell yeah.
But yeah, I ran an up. He's my assistant, well, a captain or lieutenant. I could only give tactical advice. I'm not very good at map reading.
Well, I know what you're good at.
Yeah.
Putting Glavik in his place.
Oh yeah, I'd gladly do that. I like his not really tactical decisions. You know, like leaving the assault squad, which he is supposed to lead, to come over to the support team. Yeah, that was very nice. Like, he just literally left us. I'm not kidding you. He just left us.
I think his job was supposed to like send someone over to us.
Yeah, you have one of your privates have what we call runners. It's basically you run over to the other people. The squad leader stays where he is, so he can control the situation if it, becomes worse. And it did. And he wasn't there. So, a bit of a miscalculation on his part, but
not just a
hopefully he has
miscalculation.
learned.
I think that's just. I think that's honestly just Glavik not knowing about that at all.
No.
Even though we've always been sending other people.
Yeah, that's lit. Because remember the first time when I joined the op?
Do you need ground transport?
I just said for the fun of it, yeah, I'm gonna be the runner
Yes,
running
Commander.
between support squad and assault squad the entire. That's what I meant. It's like I would be the person that runs over to the other squad to tell what's happening, and if they have any information, I run with it back. That's what you do.
He went off planet to try and...
So if, for example, Duncan would lead an assault with like four or five people, and I'm one of them, and he tells me to run over to Donut to tell him that we need, suppressive fire on this house, for example, this big barn. Just shoot at the barn with the machine gun, for example. That would be the runner's job, to tell Donut to do that. But he did it himself, which usually is not very smart, because if he goes down and nobody knows where he is, we're gonna have a big problem, because nobody's there to lead, because we don't have a lot of like NCOs like Duncan, like a sergeant or a captain or something.
Now
so
we have a tech sergeant, which is already someone that I don't like. I think you can find his name in the list. I don't know the name out of my head.
Where is this list again? Oh, right here. Found it. Keep forgetting, because look in order of battle, it literally says who's what. Zoom in because I can't read for shit. We have
Thank you, Earth Clan.
squad leader. Yeah, we have squad leader, house gamers. I've never seen them before.
Oh, he's going to be
I know which
there
project you
today,
mean,
but
and I've got a Hesperia period
I mean the tech sergeant, who is more of a not a squad thing, but more of a platoon thing.
A platoon sergeant. Morgan Thomas.
Yeah, him.
I've never even seen him before. I didn't even know who this guy is.
Last night there was a boot camp, and like I was there as well, just to help.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I alt F4 eventually.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Was he that bad?
That and Glavik with his entire Riddle got lost, but he like. So when a joke like that comes up, he says it like 15 times in 1 hour.
Yeah.
And that's something. And I just eventually was just like, you know what, fucker, just probe yourself anally with a knife. And I told it to Duncan as well, like, hey, if he, like, next time he does that, just say that to him. Because I just left. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. After Warlords, I shouldn't have come to the server.